Hey space enthusiasts, welcome back to another thrilling episode where we explore the mysteries of the cosmos. Ever wondered what would happen if you spent just 5 seconds on Mars? Well, wonder no more because we're about to dive deep into this fascinating scenario. Buckle up because we're diving into a sci-fi reality check. This is going to be a wild ride through the harsh realities of the red planet. First off, let's talk about the lack of atmosphere. Mars is a world with a very thin layer of air. Mars has only about 1% of Earth's atmospheric pressure. That's almost like being in a vacuum compared to Earth. So, if you suddenly found yourself on the Martian surface, you'd be in big trouble. The environment is extremely unforgiving. Your body would experience a condition called ebulism. This is not something you want to experience. That's a fancy way of saying your bodily fluids would start to boil due to the low pressure. Sounds fun, right? Definitely not. And then, there's the temperature. Mars is not just cold, it's freezing. Mars is pretty chilly, with an average temperature of minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit. That's colder than any place on Earth. In those 5 seconds, you'd experience extreme cold. Think frostbite instantaneously. Your body would struggle to cope. But honestly, freezing would be the least of your worries. There are bigger threats on Mars. Let's not forget the lack of oxygen. Breathing on Mars is impossible without assistance. Mars's atmosphere is 96% carbon dioxide and has almost no oxygen. You wouldn't last long without a supply of breathable air, so within a second your brain would start screaming for air. The lack of oxygen would be immediate and severe. You wouldn't have time to gasp. You'd just black out almost immediately. And what about radiation? That's another danger. Mars doesn't have a protective magnetic field like Earth. This means you're exposed to harmful cosmic rays. In those 5 seconds, you'd get a dose of cosmic radiation, which, while not fatal in such a short time, would certainly add to the list of things trying to kill you. It's a serious risk. Now let's talk pressure suits. These are essential for survival on Mars. If you somehow had one on, you'd be relatively safe for those 5 seconds. The suit would protect you from the harsh environment. But if you were exposed to the Martian environment without one, it would be a very different story. The dangers are immense. Your skin might not explode like in the movies, but it would swell, and you'd still face all the other dangers we just talked about. So, what's the takeaway? Mars is not friendly to humans. Surviving 5 seconds on Mars without the right gear is next to impossible. The environment is extremely hostile. Mars is beautiful and intriguing, but it's not a place for humans. At least, not yet. We have a lot to learn and prepare for. But hey, that's what makes space exploration so exciting. The unknown challenges drive us to innovate and explore. The challenges are immense, but so are the possibilities. Every step forward brings us closer to making Mars a place we can visit. So, next time you dream about walking on Mars, remember it's not just science fiction. It's a reality that scientists and engineers are working hard to overcome. The future is bright. Thanks for joining me on this cosmic journey. Your curiosity fuels our exploration. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more space adventures. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, keep looking up. The universe is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. Welcome back, space enthusiasts. Today we're diving even deeper into the mysteries of Mars. Now that we've got a sense of how dangerous just 5 seconds on Mars can be, let's explore what makes this planet so unique. Let's take a deeper dive into the Martian atmosphere and uncover its secrets. Mars has a very thin atmosphere compared to Earth, with only about 1% of our planet's atmospheric pressure. This thin atmosphere is one of the key factors that make Mars so different from Earth. But what exactly makes up this thin veil of gases? Let's break it down. Mars' atmosphere is composed mostly of carbon dioxide, about 96% to be exact. This high concentration of CO2 is a stark contrast to Earth's atmosphere. The remaining 4% include small amounts of nitrogen and argon, which are also present in Earth's atmosphere but in much larger quantities. Additionally, there are trace amounts of oxygen and water vapor. These elements are crucial for life as we know it, but on Mars, they are found in very minimal quantities. This composition has significant implications for the weather on Mars. The thin atmosphere and its unique makeup create a very different climate from what we experience on Earth. For one, it means that Mars experiences extreme temperature fluctuations. These fluctuations are much more severe than those on Earth. During the day, temperatures can soar up to 70 degrees Fahrenheit near the equator, making it surprisingly warm in some areas. But at night, they can plummet to minus 100 degrees or lower, creating a harsh and frigid environment. The thin atmosphere also means that Mars has weaker weather systems. these systems are not as dynamic or intense as those on Earth. While it does have clouds, winds, and even dust storms, these phenomena are much less intense than those on Earth. However, they still play a significant role in shaping the Martian landscape. These phenomena are much less intense than those on Earth. However, Martian dust storms can still be planet-wide and last for months, posing a significant challenge for future human missions. These dust storms can cover the entire planet and last for months, posing a significant challenge for future human missions. Speaking of human missions, the thin atmosphere presents several challenges. Future explorers will need to be well prepared to face these obstacles. For one, it offers little protection from harmful cosmic radiation. This radiation can be dangerous for humans, requiring special measures to ensure safety. Future astronauts would need to live in habitats with thick walls or underground to shield themselves from this radiation. These protective measures are crucial for long-term survival. The lack of oxygen also means that any human presence on Mars would require a steady supply of breathable air, either brought from Earth or generated on-site. This adds another layer of complexity to Mars missions. But what if we could change Mars's atmosphere to make it more Earth-like? This idea has fascinated scientists and dreamers alike for decades. This brings us to the concept of terraforming. Terraforming Mars would involve altering its atmosphere and climate to make it more suitable for human habitation. Terraforming Mars would involve altering its atmosphere and climate to make it more suitable for human habitation. This could be done through various methods, such as releasing greenhouse gases to warm the planet, or using large mirrors to reflect sunlight onto the surface. These methods are still theoretical, but offer exciting possibilities. While these ideas are still in the realm of science fiction, they offer exciting possibilities for the future of space exploration. Imagine a Mars with blue skies and flowing water. So while Mars's atmosphere poses many challenges, it also presents opportunities for innovation and discovery. The Red Planet is a frontier that beckons us to push the boundaries of what is possible. As we continue to explore the Red Planet, we'll uncover more secrets and develop new technologies to overcome these hurdles. Each discovery brings us one step closer to making Mars a second home for humanity. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into Mars's atmosphere. Your curiosity and passion for space exploration drive us to keep exploring. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more space adventures. Your support helps us bring you more exciting content. Until next time, keep looking up. The universe is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. Welcome back, space enthusiasts. Now that we've explored the Martian atmosphere, let's shift our focus to the planet's surface and geography. Mars is home to some of the most fascinating geological features in our solar system. First, let's talk about Olympus Mons, the tallest volcano in the solar system. Standing at a staggering 13.6 miles high, it dwarfs Mount Everest. Imagine the sheer scale of this colossal mountain. Then there's Valles Marineris, a system of canyons that stretches over 2,500 miles long and plunges up to 4 miles deep. It's about 10 times longer and 5 times deeper than the Grand Canyon on Earth. Mars is also dotted with countless craters, the most famous of which is Gale Crater. This 96-mile-wide basin has been explored by the Curiosity rover, which has found evidence suggesting that it once held a lake. Speaking of water, there's compelling evidence that liquid water once flowed on Mars. Ancient river valleys and lake beds scattered across the planet hint at a wetter, more Earth-like past. These features not only make Mars an intriguing subject for scientific study, but also raise exciting possibilities for the existence of past life. If water once flowed freely on Mars, could microbial life have thrived there? Future missions aim to uncover more clues to this tantalizing question. So, as we continue to explore the Red Planet, its surface and geography will undoubtedly reveal more secrets and perhaps even answers to some of our most profound questions about life beyond Earth. Thanks for joining me on this journey through Mars's surface and geography. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more space adventures. Until next time, keep looking up.